Hi guys, my name is Christine, and today I'm talking about manifest so fast it feels illegal. So I'm going to go into a few things that I've done in my own personal life to manifest things that have definitely really worked for me. And hopefully by you using the same techniques, you will be able to have similar results and be able to manifest something really quickly. So I made a video recently which was about how I assumed the feeling and manifested everything, and how it only took me 3 weeks to manifest these things that I really wanted. One of them was getting pregnant, and another thing was winning a case. It wasn't a legal case, but it was something where I'd been wronged, and I really wanted to win that case. So I did. So I did get pregnant that month within 3 weeks, and I also managed to win my case. Um, and this is what I did basically. So one of the things that I did was I changed my energy. So if you want to manifest something really fast, you have to change your energy. You have to be on a higher plane. And basically what that means is you just got to put yourself in a good mood, like a better mood than your usual baseline. Okay, because we usually have a baseline that we return to during our days, during the weeks of our lives, and you probably often feel that you feel the same most days. You may feel kind of groggy or tired, or maybe this underlying not feeling, that happy. Or it could be that you're already a happy person, but it's all about going to the next level. So if you're someone who's sort of like kind of a bit grumpy a lot of the time, which is something that I definitely was before I started doing this, I used to be quite grumpy. Not necessarily depressed or anything or sad, just a bit like, a bit grumpy. So I had to change my energy. And that's exactly what I did. And if you're already a happy person, then and you're hoping to manifest something, then you need to, up the level of your happiness as well. So it's all about just getting yourself into a better mood, getting yourself to be more happy, and being conscious of that and trying to do that every single day and being aware of it, being aware of your feelings. And trying to find ways that you can put yourself into a good mood. So one of the things that helped me change my energy was putting music on, putting really upbeat, happy music on, and just playing that throughout my day. So I just felt really good and really happy. So that's one of the ways that you can change your energy. Obviously, there's other ways to do it. You can do it via meditation, and we're going to do a meditation at the end of this video to help with that. But yeah, it's all about changing your energy. So try and get on higher vibe. Just start to feel a bit better about your life and about your circumstances. So another thing that really helped as well is I was living differently. I was changing myself and changing the things that I did during the day. So I started to do things differently. Because if you want things to change in your life, you have to change. If you want things to change, you have to make change. So changing your energy is a good way to do that. And also by doing things differently is a good way to do that. So one of the things that I was doing during that time was I got back into drawing, and I drew this picture. And it was a picture that I'd actually had a vision of in a dream. Sometimes when I dream, I go to this place and it's just full of trees, and it's very tranquil. And often I see ruins, like it could be like, I'm not even sure what kind of ruins it is. It's like it could be the ruins of an old church or a castle or something. But I see these ruins, and basically I drew a picture of those ruins during that time. So I was doing something differently. I was getting back into art and things like that. So try and do things differently. That was just one change that I did. Obviously, I was doing other changes as well, as in like changing my energy and listening to upbeat, positive music throughout my day. So that's what you got to do. Find a way to live differently. Another thing that, and you probably hear about this all the time when it comes to the law of attraction, but it works so well. And you just got to act as if. You got to act as if the things that you want have already happened, and you've got to be able to visualize that and think about those things. And just believe that it's manifested. And I know that's really, really tricky because often we're looking out into our world, the 3D world, and we're looking for it. We're looking for the things that we want. We're like, oh, well, I did this meditation, I did my visualization. Where is it? And then you go out looking for it. But you got to be open to possibilities. You got to be open, as like Joe Dispenza says. You got to be open to the fact that this thing that you want to manifest, or this thing that you want, may come in a way that you don't expect. Okay, one of the things that I've talked about before, in general, if you go through a lot of my videos here on YouTube, whether it's from this channel or my dating and relationship one, sometimes I say about when you do an act of kindness for someone, when you do something for someone else, you don't always get that same kindness returned from that person. So if you do an act of kindness, you may actually get the karma of that from a completely different source. Okay, so it might be that, let's say, for example, you're driving through Starbucks and you pay for the person behind you in the drive-through. You pay for their coffee or whatever their purchase was. Now, that person is not going to be able to thank you, are they? Because more than likely you're both going to drive off. They're not going to be able to catch up with you or whatever. They're not going to be able to come and talk to you about it. But what you'll find is that at some point, someone else will return the favor. It may not be that they buy your coffee through the drive-thru, they pay for your order, but it might be that someone just surprises you with something. It could be from a family member, it could be from a friend, it could be from a total stranger, or it could be that you receive something else, right? And it's something, maybe you win a competition or something, you win a giveaway. These things just always come back to us, but just not always in the way that you expect. So you've got to be open to that. You can't be looking for it, right? You can't look for it. It's going to come in a way that you least expect, okay? And I truly, truly believe that as well. You can't be really that attached to the outcome. You've got to not worry about the outcome, like as in time frames. It's going to come, it's going to happen, it's going to happen. And I was so determined as well to be pregnant. I was so determined to win that case. I just knew that I was going to. I had fire inside of me. I had this determination. And those things manifested, those things happened. So have determination. Know that you're going to do everything to manifest the thing that you want, and it will come because you've got that determination. And at some point, the universe just yields and says, you know what, this person clearly isn't going to give up. I might as well just give them what they want because they're just relentless. Right? Okay? So anyway, let's do a quick meditation. So we can raise your energy, raise your vibration, and get you to feel a lot more better and good, and so you can manifest things that you want. So you may want to come back to this meditation over and over again to raise your vibration. And I really hope that you enjoy it. So one of the things that I want you to do is I want you to place your hands on your heart. Take in a deep breath. And close your eyes. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do a quick body scan. So first of all, I want you to place your attention on your feet. You may feel some sensation here, some tingling, but just place your attention on your feet. And now place your attention on your legs. Notice any sensation or energy happening in your legs. And now place your attention on your stomach. And place your energy and your attention on your chest and your heart. Just feel that. And now place your attention on your neck. Perhaps you've got a bit of a cold, like I've got a bit of a, just coming off a bit of a cold, or maybe I'm just getting a cold. I'm not sure, but I can feel it in my throat a little bit. So just place your attention there. It's okay. Maybe it's a bit scratchy. And now place your attention on your head. Try and release any tension. We have a lot of tension in our head a lot of the time, like from our brow. Just try and relax your eyebrows and eyes. Just place your attention there. Okay, so what I want you to do now is place your attention on your eyelids. Just see whatever you can see, little speckles that float around, the light coming through, or maybe you're in a dark room and you can't see anything, you can just see blackness. Just pay attention to that for a while. Okay. So what I want you to do now is I want you to picture yourself just living your average day, the monotony things, kind of things that you do every single day, that you repeat every day, and how you're going to be living differently, and how you're going to be living and feeling, because you want to raise your vibration. So you got to be doing your everyday things with much more happiness and joy. So just visualize yourself going through the day. Okay, so we're going to go through it step by step. So think about the things that you do in the morning, just after you get up from your bed. What are the activities that you do? And just imagine yourself doing them, those same things, with a higher level of energy, joy, and happiness. Visualize it now. Feel free to pause the meditation in any of these segments if you want to do a longer meditation and you want to think about these things for a bit longer. Visualize yourself doing these things for longer. So now that you've got your morning routine out of the way, and now you've done that with much more energy, what are the things that you do after that, after you've gotten ready for the day? What is the next few steps? That maybe lead you up to around noon. And visualize yourself doing these things with a bigger level of energy, with more joy and more happiness. And now place your attention on what you do in the afternoon. And again, do exactly the same thing. Picture yourself doing things, the usual things you do, with a greater level of energy, with more joy and more happiness. Okay, so let's head to the evening now, and the things that you do in the evening, having your dinner perhaps. What is the routine that you have, your usual routine that you do in the evening? And again, lift your energy. See yourself doing exactly the same things that you always do, but with more happiness and more energy. Now let's head to the nighttime before you go to bed, your evening routine, your nightly routine, before you go to bed. What are the things that you do? And do them, see yourself doing them with a greater level of energy, a greater level of happiness and joy and elation. So we're just going to slowly bring our awareness now back to where you are, your room. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. Okay, so this is a meditation that you probably want to come back to a few times, a good few times, until you start living like that. Okay, until you start truly living that. So you've visualized it, right? You've visualized your higher vibrational energy. So you just keep on repeating this meditation until you do it, until it's something that you don't need to come back to. You don't need to come back to this meditation anymore to remind you to lift your energy up and to feel happier during the day. Okay? So thank you so much for watching and going through the meditation with me. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please come back to it, and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.